Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers from 1995. Almost said 85. Anyway, before we get into this video, if you like this series, if you like this this video here, please give it a thumbs up and a like. And please subscribe, and please leave a comment. So, Halloween 6. Oh boy. Well, if Halloween 5 wasn't bad enough, Halloween 6 really takes the cake. Because it is a big mess. And let's get into it. Got to say, first off, if you have not seen this movie yet, please go watch it and come back and watch this review. Although, as bad as it is, you probably aren't going to be missing much. So anyway, Halloween 6 stars Donald Pleasence and what can we say about this movie? First of all, I got to ask the director and writer, what were you thinking? You remember all the way back to Halloween 1, the original, from 1978. That movie was a classic. Michael Myers was mysterious. You did not know why he was doing what he was doing. It made it more creepy. Jump all the way to 1995 and watch this movie. First of all, I got to say that my nose itches. I gotta say that first. So, got to say first of all, the very first time I saw this movie, I didn't think it was great, but I also didn't think it was that bad. Now, when I say first saw this movie, I saw the original theatrical version. As you can see behind me, it says unrated director's cut. You know, both versions are horrible. Although people say that the director's cut is way better than the theatrical, honestly, I don't know if I would go that far. But I don't know. Because the director's cut makes no freaking sense. The theatrical cut, at least, well, actually, it doesn't make sense either. So you lose either way. I'm not even going to try to defend them because it ain't going to be worth it. You're thinking, man, this is a bad review. Well, go watch the movie and you'll know why. First of all, let's start off with what makes this movie bad. Okay? Number one thing that makes this movie bad is the fact that they tried to say why Michael kills. and why Michael is the way he is. And they messed it up big time. I'm not going to go all into it, but I'm going to give you the gist of it because it makes no freaking sense whatsoever. Something to do with the fact that the stars have to be lined up in a certain way to form the symbol that is on Michael's wrist. And when that symbol appears in the sky, apparently, that's when Michael does his thing. But any time that symbol is not, Michael's not effective. So I'm guessing Halloween 1978, the stars were aligned in that symbol. Halloween 1988, Halloween 4, the sign must have been there in the sky then, and a year later, because for Halloween 5, because that's when Michael does his thing. I don't get it. Makes no sense. Not to mention the fact that the acting in this is not great. The story is not great. You got Paul Rudd, who plays Tommy Doyle. He's the guy that Laurie was babysitting in the first movie. Different actor, of course, but Paul Rudd is playing that character. And so anyway, he is like, the way I'm taking it is he's like taking up for Dr. Loomis. Like he's going to be the next Dr. Loomis, because in this movie he is trying to catch Michael. He's trying to find Michael. He's trying to do all this just like Dr. Loomis. And Dr. Loomis is in this, and he does a good job. And sad to say, and I will say this, very sad to say that this was Donald Pleasant's last movie. And it's sad because he passed away not too long after this movie was made. And it's sad. That's sad because the series has not been the same since. At least Donald Pleasance, each time he was in it, at least he made it good, because he was always good about making a good performance. But unfortunately, he died not too long after this movie was made. So my heart goes out for that. But the rest of the cast, Paul Rudd, he's like a robot in this. He has the same tone through the whole movie, same emotion. It's like there's no emotion there, and he's creepy. He's like this stalker spying on the girl across the street, looking at her from his window, just an all-out creepy guy. But anyway, the theatrical version, when I first saw it back in 95, I didn't think it was great, but I didn't think it was horrible. But as time went on, started getting into the research about it and started paying closer attention to it, because back in 95, I was a bit younger, and I'm not going to say my age, but I was younger, so I didn't really know all about the movie behind the scenes stuff, and all that. But so yeah, like I said, I didn't hate it at that time, but I didn't like it. Like, I didn't think it was great. And so you're gonna have to just go watch this if you haven't, because this movie is just all over the place. I can't even give a good review about it because it's all over the place. And if I do recommend you watch whatever version, I recommend you watch both, just so you can get that way you can get a full view of what each version has to offer, because each one of them is different. The director's cut focuses more on the cult perspective and the cult side of things. And the theatrical cut, it's just wall to wall, just no sense whatsoever. Michael's just going around killing everybody, and there's really no story. I mean, they talk about why Michael is, but again, it makes no sense. So sorry if this review isn't that great, but the movie itself isn't that great. I can't wait till the next review when I review H2O. At least that movie there, 10 times better than this one here. So anyway, again, go see the movie for yourself. Get your own opinions. These are just mine. And let me know what you think in the comments below. Please leave a comment. And I will see y'all in the next video. Again, if you like this video, if you like any of my other reviews, please give a thumbs up, give a like on them and on this one, and please subscribe. If you don't have a YouTube channel, you still can subscribe. All you do is go to google.com if you don't have a Google account. If you do, just go to google.com, sign into your Google account. If you don't have a Google account, just create one. It's free. Takes just a couple seconds. Sign into your Google account, come back to the channel and subscribe. And you can subscribe to any channel you want. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this. Like I said, I know it wasn't a great review because the movie itself, in my opinion, wasn't great. But tomorrow's movie will be Halloween H2O. And that movie is way better than this one. So anyway, everybody take care. And I'll see you in the next review.